down, the hitter's got to go down and get it. And because he's changed their eye level, they just can't get down far enough. A lot of ground ball outs.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike.
A lot of times when you try to overswing, a lot of times it slows your bat down. That's what happened here. That's why that two-seamer got by him.
There's a swing and a liner. That looks like a single. Toronto, here's a position to get something done.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. A perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind next time around. We'll see whether or not he changes up and how he throws to this guy. And his Prince Fielder in the box now. Boy, did he draw a lot of walks last year in the AL. And it goes foul.
Love his patience at the plate. One of the best in the game at doing it. Work the pitcher. He seems to never chase the ball off the plate.
He swings now and really hit that. And Hamilton's going to play it. That's one away. Bradley trying for third. The season's still fresh. Here's the Rangers, what they have coming up. The series with Toronto ends Wednesday. They'll stay right there for the next set of games. The Seattle Mariners. That's a 3-game series. Following that, they hit the road. It should be a swung on, hit by Bautista. That's a base hit. Tying run could come home. And he's on his way to third. Bradley scores. Now he's going to try to stretch it all the way home. And he scores. Great hustle. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
He'll pull into third. That's a 2 RBI 3-bagger. So look now at the win expectancy graph and what those 2 RBIs have done for their chances. RBI chance, Brett Laurie. He'd like to make contact here. You always hope you can get this offense going late in the ball game. They have, and they've got a lead.
Gary, we just saw a big hit right there, and it points out how critical it is at this time of the game to have somebody who can step up and get the job done in a clutch situation. And now it comes down to, can their bullpen hold this lead? A quick look back to last year's numbers for Brett Laurie. 7th in doubles, 10th in walks, and the slugging numbers were certainly there for him last. Last year, ranked in the top 15 driving the ball.
Line shot into center field. And that looks like an RBI and a single. Toronto's offense creating multiple opportunities.
Well, he likes that ball up in the zone. He can see it well. He just pounds it for a base hit and driving in a run.
And this is called manufacturing runs the old-fashioned way.
Now, there's so many different ways.
A line drive toward short. He's up with it. Over to second for one. And the double play, they got them both. They pick up 3 here on 3 hits and strand 1. And here's Josh Hamilton leading it up. Well, guys, you know, one of the more interesting types of analyses here, look at his location distribution.
Well, we've been watching him go high, go low. He's forcing this lineup to think a lot, and when hitters think, they're done.
And it makes it hard to swing confidently when they don't have their bearings in the box. They don't know location or speed, and right now they're just swinging over the top of everything.
And here's the first one. Line towards first. 1 away.
Let's take a look where the Texas Rangers ended up rank-wise last year in the American League. First in triples, 6th in batting average with runners in scoring position, and they were in the top 10 in home runs. That ability to drive the ball really paid dividends for this team's offense.
1 down. Here's Justin Morneau. He doubled at his last appearance. And the first pitch. Shot towards the hole. Graves. And he is safe at first. He's on board. Bad throw. That's going to bring Mike Napoli up. You know, to be effective, you got to mix your pitch types and speed. Here's what we've seen from this. That swung on, hit on the ground. So, up next, here's a big at-bat for Adrian Beltre. Just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
Ground out victim last time through. Swing and a liner to right center. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on board. The opportunity for offense is right now. Opposite field hitting. It is a classic piece of baseball.
Especially on that inside pitch. It keeps the defense off guard when you can muscle the inside pitch to right field.
And we've got Guerrero batting. Steve, you got to like the odds right here. You get that base hit, and all of a sudden this game changes.
Well, if he hits one over the ball, too, it completely changes the complexion of this game.
They've had to battle back. Here's a chance to get the lead. At the belt, the 1-0. Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that up. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. Miller gets called on to take over the mound duties as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever.
But Gary, I tell you, I probably would have let this starter go a little bit longer. I mean, better safe than sorry, but why burn the bullpen this early in the game if you don't have to? Save them, keep them fresh, make them right for the end of the game.
And that misses. Ball 4. The potential tying run in scoring position.
A good eye up there, good patience. A lot of times hitters are going to be overly aggressive with runners in scoring position. With the bases loaded, he lays off that slider, and he gets an RBI.
0-1 count as that started off with a strike. And Miller throws one outside for a ball.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
The pitch. It's taken by Martinez inside. 2 ball, 1 strike pitch. Miller deals. Swing and a miss on the curve, and he's at 2. Two pitch. Martinez makes contact, fouled it away. But he'll hang on to that, so they will get 1. And it's going to be a good weekend. Starting on Saturday. We'll see Buster Posey and the San Francisco Giants will be playing host to the visiting Atlanta Braves. And that'll be a 12:30 p.m. Eastern start time.
Well, Gary, fans are going to want to tune into that one because I think that's got a chance to be a heck of a ball game.
He waited on that first pitch and took it. It's 1-0.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here, trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch, didn't get the strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. That one hit pretty well, but it goes foul off to the right. Got him there. That is a big out. They avoid what could have been an even bigger inning. So they score 1 run, 2 hits, leave 3 on. Texas trying to get back into a position to challenge. Altuve at the plate. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of how this guy has been mixing up his pitches so far in this one. What stands out, guys? He singled and later scored in his last time up. 2 outs and a man on first. First pitch on the way. Now a bouncing ball to short. Beltre in position. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Stretch time in Arlington. Leadoff hitter, Elvis Andrus. 2 for 3 thus far. Well, we're in the top half of the last inning. This ball game tied up, so the potential go-ahead is up there.
Now, this is what you're playing for. You can throw all the scouting.
Here's a ball hit high in the air, deep into left field, to the wall. They come up with 2 runs to pull even. We're all. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. And Josh Hamilton up. He has the support of the home fans right now. He's their first chance here in the bottom half of the ninth. They're hoping he can get something started. And Sanchez has him 0-1 with that called strike. And this is bounced foul to the left side. And that one is swung out and missed, and Josh Hamilton ends his AB.
Well, that curveball is an unhittable pitch. It's either a take pitch, or if you swing at it, you swing and miss. 2 straight strikeouts on the big hook.
And it's Justin Morneau at the plate. Had a base hit his last time up. Swung on line to right center field. And there we go, the winning run on base.
You talk about a guy who's just wearing out the opposition. That's a 4-hit day for him. He is locked in.
He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
With 1 out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
He doubled home a couple in his last at bat. Well, I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just get him prepared in case they need to go there. Well, this is what you want. You've got speed on first base, tie ball game. You have to do what you can to get him in scoring position. Let's see if they get him going.
Oh, Sweeney stealing. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. Good, strong, accurate throw to get the out at second.
Well, the accuracy, the absolute key right there. He put it right on the bag. Middle infielder only had to grab it and slap the tag down.
And Mike Napoli will work that one to the hitter's count now as he goes 3-1.
Well, the setup man right now is over the 30 pitch mark. And I tell you, these guys are used to having quick innings and basically only pitching 1 inning at a time. The more pitches he throws, the better chance the opposition has of hitting him.
Hit up the middle. Whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Extra innings continue in Texas.
Oh, Gary, late in the game, this is the guy you want to put your faith in. Prince Fielder can come up big in these situations.
Top half of the inning here in extras, and here's a guy who could put this ball game away.
Oh, Gary, this one's big. Whenever a pitcher faces off with one of the most dangerous hitters.
Fielder mashes that one. Gone, a home run. And that homer couldn't have come at a better time for them. Clutch hitting and a 1-run lead.
Now, Blue Jays offense getting it done right now. They take the lead, getting the big hits that they want, Gary.
Oh! Bautista, that's going to be a foul ball. And Steve, nothing quite like it. You talk about bringing your team up. Swinging a liner to left. And Guerrero gets to it. 1 away, and here is Brett Laurie. Took a called 3rd strike in his last time up. Ground ball. Up with it. He's out at first base. Nice play on the cover.
That's a well-executed play right there, Gary. He hustled over, got to first base. The bag.
Thought he might have had a strikeout there, but he's involved in the out anyway. Got swinging a soft grounder towards second. And Kinsler picks it up. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just.
And we're going to see. Beltre here. He's ready to start it out here in the home half of the 10th. Buchanan is going to come on and pitch now as Toronto brings him into close.
Well, it's extra innings. They want to get this thing over with so they can start worrying about tomorrow. They're going to bring the closer in now and see if he can close it with an exclamation point.
It's hit foul by Beltre. Fastball is a waste pitch that time, 1-2.
Well, any hitting coach will tell you you can't hit that good high fastball, especially if it's out of the strike zone. It's a pitch you have to lay off of, make him bring it down to give yourself a chance.
Altuve. 1 away. And we've got Guerrero batting. Blew out last time. Here's the pitch. Slider misses badly with it. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, that is hit. And it's in there, the tying run on board.
Well, the bottom line is that he's on base. But I tell you what, he's going to struggle mightily if he continues to swing at that pitch down in the zone, almost in the dirt.
And we're going to see Martinez here. Had a double his last time up. Here's the first pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. 2 men have been put away. And he'll have to hold at first. Duckett at the plate. Grounded out his last time up. Guerrero's on at first. Here's the delivery. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. 0-1 is a fastball inside. That'll even the count at 1. That's taken low for a ball, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And a grounder is at the last out. Laurie on a wild throw. And with a big chance, here is Elvis Andrus. Well, this could very well be their last shot. Possible tying and winning runs on base.
He just needs
swing and a fly ball, then this might be it. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
The offense got it done on the top, and the pitching got it done on the bottom half. And celebration as they head back to the clubhouse.
And here we are at that moment where we're going to find an individual performance to recognize our player of the game. Talk about a great. And they come into hostile territory, Steve, and take this one by. It's Colon at the plate. And he's got a shot with the bases loaded.
They can really open up this game now with a big hit.
Pitcher wants this big. hit more than anyone. Here we go. Here's the first. Helix's pitch swung on, missed, 0-1.
Well, some struggles within the zone, and for whatever reason, he has lost the strike zone here, up over 25 pitches, Gary.
And he'll step on first to retire the side. So they pick up a run on one hit, but they leave the bases loaded. The Blue Jays gaining the upper hand here. Number 2 hole set to get things started. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and Brooke. And Geyer's in the box. A win in their last contest for the Rays. Not necessarily a big concern, but they had lost 5 in a row. So you got to know they feel a lot better after getting into the win column.
Well, and April is one of those times that you try to work out the kinks with your lineup, with your rotation, with how you're going to use your bullpen. And so far, this club has performed a lot better at home. But the next road trip out, I think they will have to carry the momentum onto the road if they can.
No luck that time for Jackson. He misses inside. It's been the execution that we've seen at home that has not been carried with them on the road.
Well, an execution will help you win games on the road as well. And I don't understand how a team can play so well at home and then struggle on the road.
And be sure to tune in next Wednesday. We'll see Matt Holliday and the St. Louis Cardinals. They'll be playing host to the visiting Atlanta Braves. Game gets underway 7 o'clock Eastern.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm really looking forward to that match.
And right now, top 5 in runs batted in the league. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard to second. Downs. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Toronto 2, Tampa Bay 1. And Kanzler's in the box. Steve, let's take a look at those numbers off the mound.
How's this righty doing it? Well, he's getting a lot of ground ball outs, and it's because they just cannot seem to stay behind the ball. They keep hitting the top of the ball. His game just not coming through like it normally would. Just 1 for his last 10. He just disappeared in that last series, just a ghost of himself, and did not make a mark in any way, shape, or form. So looking to get a fresh start here.
Hellickson sends the 0-1 delivery. He swings, hits a ball to right field. What? Runners on the move. Team leaders in home runs. How'd they do it last year? Well, let's take a look at our State Farm leaderboard. Number 1, the Yankees. Blue Jays in second. The Red Sox third. Fourth, the Orioles. And the Mariners on the ground to short. And he's up with it. The second, there's 1. And that's 2. A double play. Out goes Jeremy Hellickson heading to the dugout. After pitching 5 innings, he finds himself trailing, allowing just... Beautiful night indoors, Tropicana, off to the west where you can see a bit of the moon out there. A win in their last contest for the Jays. That made it 2 for 3 after trading games 1 and 2 of the 3 games set against the Royals.
What happens when you get in a winning streak like this, when everything starts to click in, you get that swagger when you take the field that the other team notices.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Jennings to field this one. That's the second out. Bradley trying for third.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching. Jose Bautista coming up to the plate in a critical situation in this game, Gary. Let's see if he can get the job done.
He singled his last trip. And he fouls off another one. There's a ground ball. He's got it now. And he'll step on first to retire the side. And Kanzler's in the box. take a look here at how he's been mixing up his pitches so far in this game.
Well, he's worked so hard in keeping hitters off balance, and the way you do that, you don't get stuck in the same repertoire.
Well, that's right, John. He's got a great assortment of pitches, and he's using them all effectively, throwing any pitch at any time in the count, not overusing any one pitch.
He bounced out his last time. And we're going to get to see Eduardo Sanchez pitching. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now.
Well, going to the bullpen right here, that's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
He'll be leading off the home half of the ninth inning. Crowd anxious to see what he can do here. Line towards second. Lowry's there. And his throw gets him one away.
Well, one out here in the ninth inning. They still need two, so they need to get people on an advanced base runner. Do what they have to do to get runners in scoring position and hope they run into that clutch base hit here.
Evan Longoria at the plate. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. And this is bounced foul to the left side. And it's 0-2. Longoria is going to be swinging now if there's anything close.
Well, the pitcher has him right where he wants him on the defensive. He could try to throw it out of the zone and get him to chase.
And Sanchez doesn't get that one in. It's hit foul by Longoria. There's a ground ball. He dives and gets it. Not in time. He is safe and on.
Now this pitch just cuts right over the heart of the plate. The hitter handled it perfectly.
That's one of those where you've given in by making a bad pitch and really made it much easier for the hitter.
Yeah, he's better than that. Bear down.
Ball. And Kanzler's in the box. Struck out swinging his last time up. He waited on that first pitch and took it. It's 1-0.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
Fouled off.
Foul! Foul!
And that's another foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball got him 2 down.
The pitch is too close to take, but you've got to try to make contact with it. Swings right through it, strike 3.
Down. At the plate. Lifetime, he's picked up no hits, 3 at-bats off the Blue Jays. Sanchez gets set and delivered. Tight rotation there, and it just misses. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground. This could be the end of this ball game. And that'll do it, everybody. That's out number 3. This ball game over.
A tough loss here for this crowd today, but boy, do they see some kind of pitching performance from the visiting team.
All right, here we go. It's that time. We're going to take a look now at our player of the game, Edwin Jackson. He got it done today with his work on the real good ball game. Great battle here, and the pitching, the better part of it. And Kanzler's in the box. Now the first batter here in the bottom half of the ninth. We'll see if he can get something going, make this crowd happy. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. He has to back up for it, comes away with the out.
One out here in the ninth inning. They still need two, so they need to get people on and advance base runners. Do what they have to do to get runners in scoring position and hope they run into that clutch base hit, Gary.
And Chirino's batting. He singled his last trip. There's a strike. Sanchez got him looking.
This is where you want to go with the breaking ball, to the outside corner. Paint the black. Get the call. The hitter gave up on it. He got the pitch he wanted.
Lined foul towards third. And that's another foul ball.
Well, anytime you're behind in the count, you just want to try to spread out and try to put the ball in play. And that's what he did right there. He didn't put it in play, though, but he kept it foul to keep the at-bat alive.
Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
Davis into the batter's box. Grounded out his last time through. Looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
Taps this one foul to the right. Hit in the air to center field. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice 2-strike approach by the hitter. A high pitch up in the zone, able to fight it off and make contact and put it in play.
And Hart's batting. And that one is a fly ball. This could do it. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that dub and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
Now B.J. Upton. Now a big opportunity for Tampa Bay. Line drive fouled off towards first. And that's a strike. Upton now will take the defensive don't K me stance.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
And he struck him out. That strands the tying run at second. Ball game over.
Well, Toronto comes away with the win, Gary. They did what they needed to do to pull this one out and have to be feeling pretty good about the way they played today.
As we present our Player of the Game award, it's hard to argue with the bat of Jose Bautista.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And, Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. It's a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on
Now batting with one down, Jose Bautista. He's already homered twice in this one. First pitch to him. Swung on, that is hit. Ackley will scoop it up. That's two gone. Let's see what the Seattle Mariners have coming up. Tomorrow they finish up this Toronto series. They get a series going with the San Diego Padres, an interleague matchup there. That's a 3-game series. Their homestand continues with another team. Last night, Mariners. Take the loss. So that 2-game set ended up split 1-1 against the A's in Oakland. 0-1.
And they've hit a little bit of a tough stretch right here, losing 6 of their last 10 games.
Here's the pitch. Good movement to that cutter, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And they've been losing at home.
Well, that's something that has to turn around immediately. You have to defend your home turf.
Tried to get him to chase that curve. It's 1-2. Here's the delivery. Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. Line drive. That's foul towards first. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. He gets out of this with just a little hurt. So Altuve at the plate. He'll start the 9th. He had a single in his last time up. Here's the delivery. Lays off that one at the letters, 0-1.
You got to force him to earn it right now. I think you've got to throw strikes, Gary. No free passes, no hit by pitches. Don't pitch him inside. Throw away. You don't want to leak one inside and give up a home run.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Swung on and missed. That's going to be strike 3, and Adam Lind is gone.
And he only got to see 3 pitches. Now, unhittable pitches, but he saw them nonetheless.
Boy, that's a tough at bat for the hitter. He's got to walk away almost before he even got there. And Liddy's in the box. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. Gets the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy has a good fastball, you think you have to swing a lot harder to try to catch up with it. You really...
This one's bounced up the middle. Altuve. Bad throw. So they can't make the play.
They're going to go to the pinch hitter in this situation, trying to get that big hit to bring this runner home.
And he's got a chance here with a runner in scoring position, Steve, to get this thing knotted.
Well, the pitcher's got to find a way to retire this hitter and not let this run score.
Clutch at bat here. 0-1 count as that started off with a strike. Well, look at the lifetime numbers, 147 off Toronto.
There's really no explanation of why he has trouble against this team, but he struggles against every pitcher.
Tried to get him to go after that cutter, but it's 1-2.
It's a good pitch with a cut fastball. When you're throwing this pitch, you want to start it on the corner, run it off the plate, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off.
Well, he finished that one off with a strikeout. Nice pitch.
I've got a chance to take a look at the slider again. That's just batter versus pitcher right now, Gary.
Runner on second and 2 outs. He delivers. Fastball just misses. 1-0. Swung on, hit on the ground. Throws in time to first. What a play.
Well, Toronto comes away with the win, Gary. They did what they needed to do to pull this one out and have to be feeling pretty good about the way they played today.
And it's that time at our broadcast where we bestow upon some lucky winner the player of the game honors. It's hard to argue with the bat of Jose Bautista.
Well, the reason why you put a guy in the cleanup spot in the lineup is because he's the clutch guy. He's the guy you want up in those big situations. And that's how this game was decided today. He came up and he didn't disappoint.
And they come into hostile territory, Steve, and take this one. Altuve at the plate. Toronto won last night. That was game one of the two games. Game set here against Seattle.
And when you look at this team's last 10 games, they've won 7 of those games. And you see a club that has hit a nice groove.
The pitch. Swings on the 0-1 pitch. Can't hit it. Strike two. This ball club is playing a relaxed game right now. Executing.
Well, anytime you win 7 of 10, you absolutely are relaxed and having fun doing it. Let's see if this can continue today.
Ground ball towards the second baseman. Oh, Ackley, nice play. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. So Dustin. Ackley leading it off. And the runner on third. The go-ahead run here. So here's a chance to do some damage.
He's got to find a way to play to run no matter what.
This changes the whole complexion of the game if he can get a base hit. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
A tremendous effort out on the mound in this one, and we're deep into the ball game. I mean, we're getting close to the end of this one. They've only been able to get 4 hits against him, and he shut them down and kept them off the scoreboard.
And out of the mound, we've got Aroldis Vizcaíno as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever. Slider swung out and missed. 2 down.
Well, that's a huge out right there. Now with 2 down, they've got a legitimate chance of getting out of this inning with the game still tied.
And Liddy's in the box. And he needs to come through here with 2 down.
Infield got to play back in this situation and get the out at the easiest base.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
1-1. Curveball misses. 2-1. And he lays off that pitch. That's on the hands. 3-1.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here. Trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch, didn't get the strike.
The pitch. And this is bounced foul to the left side. The 3-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. And a frustrated lineup indeed. That's now 7 shutout innings. See? And Brad. Settles in. Ground out victim last time through. First pitch way out of the zone. Ball 1. He singled his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And the pitch out. Nothing doing that time. Holds up, but it's a called strike. Evens the count at 1. They try and keep him close. That will do it. He just barely got back there. Well, he's running, taking off for second. And it's fouled away. Oh, he's trying to steal second. You're out. Swing and a miss on the fastball. Second out in the inning. Well, they still can't buy a run. They've been held scoreless through 8. Abels. Is the batter. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
Was a hitter, when a guy has a good fastball, you think you have to swing a lot harder to try to catch up with it. You really don't, but he did right there, and that's why he blew it past him. Well, a nice piece of hitting right there. You get on base to start the inning with no outs, and you know, all it does is you want to just keep the line moving if you're the guys behind him.
Collins now will come to the plate. Well, he digs in here, Steve. A golden opportunity to be the hero.
And with nobody out, they need to find a way to advance the runner.
A swing line to left center. And that will put Bautista on first. Fielder trying for third.
Well, you just can't explain how valuable a pinch hitter is. A guy who can come off the bench cold and deliver a big hit.
Now here is Brett Lawrie. He picked up 4 hits in 11 at-bats last season off the Mariners. Here's a swing and a line drive. And Laurie's got himself a base hit. Fielder is heading home.
It doesn't matter who's on the mound or what they're throwing. These guys can hit it. They are just together, building confidence and whacking at it.
It's Colon at the plate. And he can break this tie right here.
Well, this has been the perfect start to the inning. Exactly what they wanted. Base runners. Now they got to bring them home.
And that's going to break the scoreless tie. They have scored a run, and they're up by 1. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Guile in the box now. And there's a swing and a ball hit high, way back there. A grand slam home run. They just stepped out into a commanding lead now. A grand slam, 5 runs up.
Seattle's pitching falling apart right here. This is really going to hurt the Mariners.
And starts him out here. Hit sharply towards the hole. Cabrera, good effort. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. And Bradley settles in. He bounced out his last time. He deals. Sinker swung on, missed, 0-1.
Well, he's going to have to step out of the box and relace his shoes and tie him tighter, swinging out of his shoes on that sinker.
Now swinging a shot toward second. In time for the out. Ligaro at the plate. Walked in his last plate appearance. And he starts him out. A swing and a foul off to the right side. Hut shot towards the hole. Odell in time for the out. And Lynn's batting. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball runs inside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That one hit pretty well, but it goes foul off to the right. Foul! Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
The 1-2 on its way. This one hit, and a long foul ball down the left side. Foul! Adam Lynn isn't fooled by that pitch. The count is evened up.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
And on a full count, here's a fly ball. Could be it. Bradley's there. That's the last out. This ball game is now over.
A tough loss here for this crowd today, but boy, do they see some kind of pitching performance from the visiting team.
So the honor is ready to be handled out. Our player of the game, a very deserving candidate.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And you don't often get the bats going on the road quite